are people who hate me and reject my existence simply because I am an immigrant who came to the heart of Los Angeles to be reunited with my mother when I was 9 years old. This has been one of my wildest dreams to share with you the work that I have been doing with Chivla, the Coalition for Humane Immigrant Rights. And the youth program of Chivla, the California Dream Network, the largest network of undocumented students, workers, and allies in the West Coast. I'm here representing Jessica and Leo, who were two of the children we saw in the videos crying for their parents. I don't know where they're at, but I am here representing them because they don't have a voice. And I want to make sure I did everything I can, and all of you here, to tell them that we stand with them. So Leo and Jessica and all the children and all the babies, this one's for you. I was born in Guatemala and I grew up there without parents. My teenage mother had come to the U.S. to be able to feed and clothe me. I started experiencing anxiety at the age of 7 years old. My family was separated. Sometimes family separation begins in the country of origin, where our families are forced to flee for a better life. I know my mom left me as a baby to make sure that I had a better chance at life, something that she never had. And even though she's still afraid to come out, Mama, this one's for you, and this one's for all the children and all the mothers.
Who are we? And I believe the answer includes saying we're better than this. We are better than this. We are better than this. We are better than having these detention facilities that are prisons, where we house mothers who have been ripped from their breastfeeding children behind barbed wires. We are better than this.
So, now let's take a look at what happened here in Las Vegas, believe it or not. So there were some protesters, but it was a fraction of the protest and the craziness of LA. Believe it or not, I didn't go. But let's take a look at the interview done by 8 News Now. Now, the way the woman did the interview, it kind of sounds like that she supports non-legal entry into the United States and getting rewarded for it. You can tell by their tone and everything else. And let's just see how this woman who was interviewed, how she went through the system. And believe it or not, let's just see how unfair it is to my family who did it legally, and they get a pass for cheating the system. And not only that, but we have to pay for many of their public services. We have to compete for their resources, the overcrowding, not to mention we have to battle them when they go to the voting booth.
Hey everyone, Kristen Drummond with Channel 8. I'm outside the U.S. Federal Courthouse here in Las Vegas, where there is a huge rally happening at the moment. Hundreds of people here. Let me turn the Together, National Day of Action, as well as protest the Trump administration's policies regarding immigration, especially down at the southern border. Many upset about what's been happening over the last couple of weeks, families being separated, etc. As you can see, just the number of people as it goes now. I just want to forewarn you, there are some signs that are vulgar, so if you do see anything, we apologize, but
ICE funding is not being used to protect our communities. I will repeat, ICE funding is not being used to protect our communities. ICE is detaining and has been using an immigration detention quota since 2009, which keeps increasing. Private prisons like CCA and GEO lobby for immigration detention and profit from unjust separation and detention. Trump's zero tolerance policy is not a solution, but persecution. We need to abolish ICE. We need to abolish ICE. I urge every single person here to talk to their friends and neighbors to make sure everyone in the community not only is informed, but acts to end family detention. Politics can be tough conversations to have, but family separation and detention isn't politics. This is basic human rights issues. We need to abolish ICE. Can you guys say it with me? Abolish ICE! Abolish ICE! Thank you.
So you heard that speaker wanting to abolish ICE.
Thank you.
Here.
Up next, I have Aroni Baga with
My
me
name's
from
Kristen. I'm with Channel 8. Why did you want to come out here today?
Well, I'm out here
Is everyone still awake?
to represent everybody
Is everyone still
as
awake?
a unity to stop the separation
Let's do a
of
couple
families.
chants to wake each other up a little bit. When our families are under attack, what do we do? When our families are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
What do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
What do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like!
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like!
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like!
There we go. There we go. I think we're awake now.
So tell me, I see
First
you're
and
holding
foremost, I want
a
to thank
Mexican
everyone else
flag.
for
Are you
coming
from
out here today.
Mexico
I know
or
it's a
family
hot,
from Mexico?
I have
hot
family
summer
from
day.
Mexico. I am
Make
Mexican
sure you stay
American. I'm
hydrated.
here to stop the separation
My
of
name is
families,
Aroni
to
Baga.
bring more
I am a
attention to this,
19-year-old UNLV
and
student
the
studying
people
political
up there in
science.
the they need to do something about this.
You said you're Mexican
I'm
American.
also the
Did you
youth
come here with your
engagement
family, or
organizer
did your
from
family
Minnesota.
come here?
I am a citizen, so I was born here,
Okay.
but I have family
So
that
the reason I'm here
have
today is to
crossed
share
over
a little
for a
bit of
better
my story,
life. So
and
that
why
is
I'm so
what we're here
passionate
for.
about these
We're not
issues
here to do
specifically.
anything else but to
So when I was
support
8 years
this
old,
country.
my father
So
was
your family
deported.
crossed over illegally
he
to
was-
come and have a better life.
The way he was deported is the
For
most
you, what
upsetting
does that
thing. So
mean?
these are the types of
that they
tactics that
came
ICE are
here
using.
to try and get a
They
better
knocked
life,
on our
and now
door
to
at
see what's
approximately 2
happening.
o'clock in the morning.
It means so much to me.
They showed a
because
picture of a man that
I
wasn't my
have,
father. They
I'm
said,
grateful that
hey, we're
I'm
looking
here
for
in
this guy.
college
My
and
mom,
I'm doing the best
not
I
knowing any
can
better,
to
was like,
help and support
that's
them,
not my
and not
dad.
just my
That's
family,
no one-
but
that
everybody
that
else who
person
has
doesn't
crossed
live
over.
here. That's,
When your
we don't know
family
that person.
crossed over, how difficult was
They
it? What
proceeded to ask
happened
you,
back
if you
in
don't
those
know
days?
him,
Have
can
they
we
talked
come in and
about
look
it?
around?
And how long ago was it?
My mom not knowing.
It's been over about
she
25
said,
years,
okay, I have nothing to hide.
but it was very difficult, you know.
They came in,
there's no food,
they
there's
went right
no
to his room,
water,
they found him, they were like, that's the guy we're looking
if you
for.
get left behind, then
They took him out, they
unfortunately
snatched him.
you do get left behind. But
They put him in cuffs and they
I'm
took him
grateful
away.
that my parents made it over.
Grateful that your parents
This was
made
when I
it
was
over.
8 years old.
Did your parents go through the process
8 years old.
to
He was
become
here for
legal?
14 years.
Yes, they did.
So they
No
are legal
criminal
now.
record.
They are citizens
Nothing.
now.
And they took
Congratulations.
him away.
How long ago?
About 15 years ago.
15
After
years.
the separation,
So they came here to get a better life, and then they became legal. So
we
to
moved to
see what's
Mexico for a year.
happening, people trying to seek
It
asylum.
wasn't the best situation, so we
but
came back.
to see what's been going on,
Being
how's that
separated
been
from my
affecting
father
you?
for so long, not only
Well, you
caused
know
me a lot
what?
of stress,
It's
but my
really hard to see.
but my
because these
6-month-old
people,
sister
they just
through even more
truly
stress than I
want
can
a
even
better
imagine.
life
The relationship
and a better future.
that I have with my
and
father
for them to be
will never be able
treated
to.
like that.
She
like
will
if
never
they
be
were
able to have that
animals,
same type of
it
relationship
hurts.
because of how
It really,
how long
truly
they were
hurts.
separated.
It hurts, and it seems like a lot of people are hurting today. That's
Not
why
only that,
We're out here.
so many
but
people
the
have
deportation
out here
caused my parents'
at the
divorce.
moment.
It ruined my family.
We have a speaker right now talking about his own
And
personal
it put me
experience.
in a situation where